Hi folks, back out of the bank today, and we're going to do a little bit of reservoir pike fishing. 3 or 4 hours, not too long. Cover a few swims and just see if there's any activity, see if anything's happening. Looks like there's a bit more water here than has been the past few times I've been. We've had quite a bit of rain recently. So I'll get myself set up and show you what kit we're going to use, see how we get on. So hope you enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the bank soon. Right guys, excuse me, just shaking off a bit of a head cold at the moment, so probably going to sound a bit odd, but anyway. Get the net swung out. Today I've got the jerkbait rod with me, and I've got a mixture of soft plastics and a few different jerkbaits to have a play with. So we'll probably start with that one. And I've also got the light gear, so I can chuck some smaller lures as well, so the rockfish, which is awesome for this because it's got a fixed spool rather than the bait caster, so I can cover a lot of distance with that from a casting point of view. Smaller lures, but you know, that's fine. So first cast, we'll see how we get on. The water looks pretty clear, doesn't look too bad. I've kind of gone for more natural looking lures. There's plenty of water in as well, with no shortage there. The water's nice and high. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a cast with this one. This hasn't been out for a long time as well, so I'm just going to take it easy to begin with, just to bed the braid in. So a few short casts, just to get things working they need to work to start with. This particular spot is pretty shallow, it's not very deep, so I'm just using a shallow rigged roach here on this one, soft plastic. I don't want anything that's going to sink too quickly because it's just going to get snagged up on these different stones and stuff. So I'm not going to go nuts with the first few casts, as I say. Just give it a chance to bed in. It's a lovely day, we've got a bit of sunshine behind us. But there's still a little bit of cover just on this near side bank. Again, this is I've done another video here in the past actually, but it's a big body of water. Obviously it's a reservoir. There's no boats on here, so it's all bank fishing. So you've got to try and choose your methods really to cover as much water as you can. I've opted for jerkbait this time, just to because I can cast pretty far with that, with some of the jerkbaits, and then I'll fish the margins with these shallow rigged soft plastics. I think all my tactics today tends to be around these areas where we've got tree cover and these other flats that I've picked up fish in the past, so we shall see. Okay guys, so as well as a lot of shop bought lures, and I've got too many lures, I've also got my own lures, the ones I make myself. So this is one of those, a little jerkbait with a rattle in it. It's only a small one, but with this rod I should be able to punch it out a fair old distance.
Again, it's a fairly slow sink,
but I'm just going to use this probably on the reel to start with, just to get a little bit of a sweep, because it's a glide bait and a jerk bait, so it works both ways. So it works nicely off the reel as well as off the rod tip, if it makes sense. And obviously being pretty bright, as in white, it stands out quite nicely as well. So, ooh. What it also does though in shallow water is it will hit those rocks as it gets a bit closer in, and that can make it feel like you've just had a bit of a bump. So probably going to bring it in a bit quicker when we get nearer the edge. Best part about fishing, well, especially if you're not catching fish, whoa, that's a bit hot. Right, a couple of casts while that cools down, and then I think it's going to be sandwich time. I think off this spot I'm going to start with the spinner. Just cover some of this deep water out in front of me. So I'm kind of casting, I was just casting that swim before, so I'm just going around the corner a little bit, kind of covering the same bit of water, just from a different angle really. And again, it's not particularly deep right in front of me, so get a nice long cast, and then as it gets a bit closer to me, I'll just lift the rod tip up and just increase the speed. I don't know whether that's the wind on the top of the water there. It almost looks like a few little fish moving. I don't think it is, I think it is the wind. So I've cast across this, and so I'm just going to cast that way now, and then I've tangled. And then I've covered this water. I've covered this swim from both angles. Then, but yeah, there's definitely a bit more colour in the water here than I'd anticipated. So, well, I think all fishermen do, but always pays to bring a good selection with you. I always bring too many lures. Okay, I have one quick cast with this here. So, for those that you have lure fished for a while, you might recognise that kind of shape and style. So this is after a Cobb's lure. I've had a few. I've still got some Cobb's lures at home, but I don't tend to fish with them anymore because well, they're nice lures and they're kind of reaching the end of their life. So I made my own version of a Cobb's lure, which is what this is. So, big heavy lures, flump, but a nice gliding action, and again kind of designed for river fishing really, but I don't know if that shows up on camera. It's a great big long gliding lure. Hello. No. Nothing. How about you? No. I've tried this venue a few times and it's not been the best. But no, last time I came down I had a couple of jacks in the shallow water and in the margins, but yeah, nothing other than that. What are you going for? Are you going for the same thing or?
Oh yes, I was trying some dead baiting, but
yeah.
no result.
No. I think I'll wander around the side and see, but
oh, there's one.
Oh.
I don't think that counts. But it's a fish.
Oh, honestly. Well, there you go. There's a.
Yeah, we are on a fish here. Excellent. Right.
No problem. He's going to flip. Well, that was cool. But there you go, we cast through there with loads of different lures. As soon as we put that one on, away. Amazing. Okay. Oop. Off you go, mate. Oh man. There we go. Kind of unceremoniously dumped my rod and the lure in there, but what was I saying? I've cast several different lures through there, here, all over. Just change it up, just have that different action. There we go, and that was right at my feet as well, so that fish was sitting right under here. Hi guys, well that's the end of another video. It's not exactly been a catch fest. One little jack on a jerkbait that was nearly as big as it was. Standard pike. But yeah, it's been a good session. Not necessarily from the point of view of catching fish, but just being able to come out and fish. Bigger venue, very different to fishing on canals, and not easy when you can't get a boat on the water either, so it's always a challenge, but good fun anyway. So as I find my way back up these hills, back to the car, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all back soon.